All right, let's see how he does his punt. Almost blocked. As the ball doesn't even get to the 50-yard line. And it rolls to a stop around the Wilmington 40.
They will put that at the Wilmington 40.
It'll be 1st and 10, Raiders ball.
I expect that they're going to still run with Plunk for the rest of this game.
We'll see if we see Justin Hill out there anymore, as he didn't play at all the last drive. And Plunk is still out there.
Not seeing Justin Hill come back.
They're keeping freshman Jordan Lee out there on the top of the field. Watch out for him, as he has been Plunk's go-to target so far.
Plunk hands it off.
Runs to the middle of the field. Plenty of, there you go. Breaks
4
the tackles.
broken tackles.
Quakers really need to work on wrapping up those tackles and bringing the players to the ground, as they are just running through the Quaker defense on every single play. It'll be 1st and 10.
Gotta imagine that's got to be killing Brian Moore, seeing all these broken tackles.
They're going to be running at practice tomorrow. Or probably Monday. I don't think they have practices on Sundays.
They might after this one.
Ball is placed on the 22-yard line. And
hands it off
hands
again.
Off once again, right down the middle, and he is not going to break any tackles this time. Got a nice gain of 5, though, on that. This could be bring up 2nd and 5. He goes officially down as a gain of 6, brings up 2nd and 4.
Taking time getting this play call.
There's a little less than 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Expecting to see Plunk probably throw this one. Plunk hands it off
Plunk
again.
hands it off once again, up the middle.
And stuffed.
And he is actually brought down for a short gain this time. We'll bring up 3rd down and 1 after the 3-yard carry. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Braxton Plunk probably going to drop back. Hands it off yet again.
And that'll be a 1st down, ball marked out on the 10-yard line. 4-yard carry.
Starting to look like it's just going to be pretty heavy runs out of the Raiders for the rest of this game.
First and goal, ball's on the 10-yard line.
As 10 yards to the end zone right here. Plunk dropping back. Plenty of time in that pocket.
Plunk
rolling
goes out
out.
Right. Gets hit hard and goes out of bounds on the 6-yard line. That should be the last play of the 3rd quarter as the clock rolls down into the last 10 seconds, and they do not look in any hurry to get a play away.
Again, there you saw like a pretty broken tackle there on the Quakers defense.
And the clock runs out, and we'll go to the 4th quarter. Score 49-6. Mount Union Raiders are running away with this game. As Wilmington is now down by down by 6 touchdowns, and one of them has to have a 2-point conversion on it, and just 15 minutes to do so. We'll take a miracle out here to happen. We'll see if they can do it. And it will be first and goal. Balls on the 6-yard line as the team switch sides to begin this fourth quarter of action. Plunk drop back to pass. And back of the end zone, wide open. That is freshman Jordan Lee. Freshman to freshman on the play.
Plunk is really happy about that one, as you saw him celebrating with his offensive line right there.
And Plunk stays out there to hold for the kick now. As with being the backup quarterback, you normally have to hold for the PATs.
And that one is good.
That makes it a 50-point game now. 7 touchdowns back. One of those had to be in with a 2-point conversion. It's a big game to come back on. We will see how this goes in the last still about 15 minutes left to go.
About a 4-minute possession difference too in this game now.
It's not as bad as it was earlier. 7 minutes.
It's coming a lot back closer as Quakers have been getting better offensive drives.
But however, Mount Union has been very quick on scoring. And then the Quakers have held the ball for a little bit and turned it over each time or punted the ball away.
See if Wilmington opts to fair catch this one after coming short of the 25-yard line last time. Here's the kick.
Ball is up. And he fair caught it around the 15. Ball will be placed on the 25-yard line.
First and 10 for the Quakers on the scrimmage with the 25. Going on right now? Yeah, we have number 3 Georgia. South Carolina going to overtime.
We say Tenshu stay in the backfield with Kyle Barrett right here.
And we see Tenshu, he's the quicker of the two.
Probably try to drive him.
And they will hit him the ball for the carry. So tries to break around the outside, but he is met by 3 Raiders, led by number 44, Heather Snyder, the senior linebacker. Bring up 2nd and 10. Tenshu stays in the backfield. Rolls to the right. Barrett takes a snap. Rolls right. Throws right to Ace Taylor there.
Gain of 1.
Ace Taylor got a couple on that one. Bring up 3rd down. As the clock rolls a little under 14 minutes now. $50-point game here.
See wide receivers being split 2 and 2 right here. Tenshu to the right.
Barrett drops by the passing shotgun once again. Pressure on. Pocket collapsing. Goes down the middle of the field. Tended for number 10, Tanner Spaulding, the freshman out of Lucasville, Ohio. However, it was broken up by number 7, Craig Jones of Mount Union's defense.
And we'll see Derek Carlisle coming out yet again for the punt.
So there's a freshman receiver face up against a senior defensive back and got beat. And that punt was almost blocked again. It is shanked out of bounds.
And it looks like about a 6-yard punt yet again. As they will opt to actually put this one on the Quakers 35, though.
About a 9-yard punt right there.
The Buffalo Raiders will have the football in Wilmington territory at the 34-yard line.
It goes down as a 9-yard punt.
Get more action at Plunk right here.
Correction, that's a 7-yard punt, as has gone down.
Plunk hands it off. 3 broken tackles right there for about a 8-yard run.
And bring up 2nd down. As Mount Union, their highest scoring game so far this season was 66 points in their opener. Their second highest was 58 against Otterbein, and they look to increase their second highest to be today.
We see Parker get the ball yet again. Drives 2 broken tackles, still going, pushing against 3 Quakers defenders.
Legs keep churning.
Finally brought down at the 17.
By a squadron of Quaker defenders. Clock's running closer and closer to 12 minutes left as it's at 12:30 right now. The score is still 56-6, 50-point game. Mount Union leads.
I'm freezing right now, so I have to go back and get
Quick pass outside. Up the field. About a gain of 5.
Goes down as a gain of 7 on the play.
Puts
Gain
them
of
at the,
8.
Puts
Gain
them at
of-
the 10-yard line.
Gain of 8. 3rd and 2. Or 2nd and 2. Second and 2 here for the Purple Raiders. Ball is placed around the 10-yard line.
Plunk dropping back. Quick pass outside.
And he is brought down.
For probably a loss of 1 right there.
Be 3rd and 3.
They will opt to keep that. Actually, a gain of nothing. Plunk hands it off to Parker. Parker drives. 1st down. Still driving. Finally brought down about the 5-yard line.
This Quakers defense still having trouble tackling anyone. The clock starts rolling below 10 minutes. Or below 11 minutes. Goes down to 10:40.
About 10.5 minutes remaining. That's time this next ball gets hiked.
Ball is snapped,
Handed
handed off down the middle. And he will be
stopped.
tackled short of the end zone.
Big hit right there. Leveled both the defender and the running back.
You can see Plunk trying to go to number 6, Jordan Lee, again in the end zone here. They look to be talking right there, freshman and freshman. Trying to get that early chemistry as they will be together next year as the main duo for this Mount Union offense.
See,
And
opts
he'll
to
hand
hand it
up off
off,
the middle.
and that looks like it got stopped yet again. And they are going to stop that one just short, about a yard short.
It'll be 3rd and 1. They're 3rd and goal on the 1. See if they decide to pass it on this one now instead. And they will rush it once again, and he is in the end zone for the touchdown. That was number 23, DeAndre Parker, the freshman running back, with the touchdown.
We'll see that score be 62-6, pending this PAT to make it 63-6.
And once again, the highest score that Mount Union's had on the season is 66 points. So they'll have 9 minutes left after this to score another point, or another score. And they will have their highest point total of the season.
And as we have about 9 minutes remaining in this game, it will be 63-6 as Quakers look to score on this possession.
Made the deficit a little less than what it is. Game's pretty much over, but it's the garbage time of football, and you still see some stats and get some practice out there. Get stuff going. This is a really good team you're playing right now, and you to practice against them a little bit here.
Make the most of these last few minutes, run plays, let's try to fine-tune them. That's what you need to do. If you look down on the sideline, we see Tim Triplett actually starting to warm up, as we might see him enter the game right here.
He is the backup quarterback. Hasn't seen much action yet this season.
Not fair caught as Wilmington opts to run it up. Makes it to about the 23-yard line.
And we'll see if Tim goes out or he just stays on the sideline here.
Right now he is still on the sideline, as they have not opted to put him in yet, but you expect to see this happen soon. Kyle Barrett will take the field. As we see Malik Sims in the backfield now, sophomore. Out of Fishers, Indiana. Malik Sims with a good little run there for about a gain of 3.
We've only seen Tim Triplett on 2 plays this season. Both have been when Barrett loses his helmet and he has to come in as Barrett has to play out for a play.
See Barrett getting ready right here. Hands it off to Malik Sims yet again. Sims gets stuffed right here by 3 Raiders. Gain of nothing.
And Malik Sims was a duck to the ref. That's why he's a running back. Got a little over 8 minutes to go. The clock continues to roll down. Look like Tim Tripp is really warming up anymore as his helmet was off. Oh, he's putting it back on.
Kyle Barrett getting ready to take this snap. Drops back. Looking deep. Short pass, just digs it in the ground.
And that brings up 4th and 8 as the punt unit comes out.
Derek Carlisle looks to improve on his 7-yard punt.
He has shanked 2 punts today. Both of them were almost blocked, though. But that last one was very close.
It may be hard to get a good punt off when you're being crashed that hard. A lot of his punts have been going to the right, as you see they're on the left hash mark now, so shouldn't have a problem with it going out.
Yes, yeah, good punt on that one. Nice spiral off of it.
Fair cut. Put it about 37, 38.
So I taught you good on how to read the football field, didn't I?
No, I actually started trying now. Stop just blurting out numbers.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Mountain Union. Ball is on the 38. They score a field goal on this drive. They tie their highest point total for the entire season in a week. If they score a touchdown, they beat it.
Actually, we're seeing a new quarterback out here, number 10.
That's Kyle Moore, the sophomore out of New Jersey.
Hands it off.
He's out of Marlboro, New Jersey.
Number 29, Christian Miller, sophomore out of Middlebury, Indiana.
A lot of players from a lot of different places on this Mount Union roster. As the clock rolls down to about 7 minutes left on the clock in the game.
Kyle Moore lining up in shotgun. Moore hands it off yet again. Big running room.
And that was Christian Miller with a huge carry.
So they're going to put him at the 42-yard line. Quakers 42.
There's 6 minutes, 20 seconds left to go on the clock.
Moore lines up.
Borte snap
Hands
hands it off once again, and he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage.
They're going to give him a gain of 0.
Barely got back to the line of scrimmage on that one. It brings up 2nd and 10.
We'll see this clock get down to about 5.5 minutes by the time this snaps.
They snap
Moore
and hands it off once again.
Stuffed
This
behind
is
the line of
stuffed
scrimmage.
once again. It brings up 3rd down. We might get to see more pass on this one.
We'll see running backs change out. Number 29, Christian Miller comes back in.
Could really see more trying to pass for this one here. It's 3rd and 10. However, they kind of want to keep the clock rolling as it's a big game right now. An incomplete pass will stop the clock.
As they wait for the play call right here. Moore hands it off. Christian Miller gets stuffed. Gain of 0.
The Quakers have finally learned how to tackle this game. That's something that if they had done a lot earlier, could see a much different scoreline here, as they were unable to do much on the tackling game in the first half. And that's something that has caused this Mount Union score to be so big compared to the Wilmington College score.
As we will see the Raiders punt for only the 2nd time this game. Tika Wynn Jr. back to receive the punt. A low snap. On the 1 yard line. Beautiful punt right there.
Quakers have 99 yards to go.
As we will see Tim Triplett come out to get a few plays in here.
This is sophomore quarterback Tim Triplett. He is out of Pataskala, Ohio.
As he will have his back literally in the end zone.
In the shadow of the field goal here. His 2 plays.
As Quakers will call a timeout.
In his 2 plays, he has negative 11 yards so far this season. So he will try to change on that and work off of that and actually put some yards up here.
Tim Triplett does have 25 yards on a kick return, though. For 1 kick return.
As the Quakers retake the field here, Tim Triplett is still back there.
Probably just wanted to rethink that play, looking at their field position now.
Play clock runs over under 10 seconds. Was within
3,
5.
2. Gets it off on
Triplett
top.
takes that and
Hands it
hands the
off.
ball off. Goes nowhere.
And they're going to give him a gain of 1 right there. Slight better field position. Still not what you're hoping for when you're literally snapping from the end zone.
And the shadow of the field goal post right there.
You got to expect that they probably will go for a throw here, just to try to get better field position.
Especially with how that punt team's been doing. This is a easily blocked punt if they do not get the ball out of this end zone.
Quakers taking their time receiving this play from the sidelines. Play clock at 9. 5. Opts to hand it off again.
Oh, and
Big
that was
hit.
a big hit by number 40, Caleb DeTellum, the freshman linebacker, getting in there and leveling number
25, Malik Sims.
Malik Sims. Got leveled on that one.
Correction,
That was Tinshu,
number,
the freshman who got leveled by
number
the
35.
freshman linebacker. And Tim Triplett looks to take his third snap here. He's hinted off the first 2 times.
Got
I haven't
better
seen him get a
ball
pass
position.
yet. And he
Drops
will
back.
pass. And he is
Big
hit as he
pass.
threw. The ball
almost
is
completed.
incomplete. Intended for number 10, Tanner Spradlin, down the sideline. Should have had it as Tim was hit hard as he threw.
That was a good pass for how
Still
he
had a
said.
pretty good pass off and brings up 4th down. Ball's on the 4. Punters will literally be sending it back to the end zone. I expect Mount Union to bring the pressure on this one and try to block this into the back.
Literally feet on the white. Going to want to get this one off quick based off how much pressure they've been able to put.
And they are not going to bring the pressure on this one. They're going to let him get the punt off. And then we
Fair
fair
caught
caught at around the 40-yard line.
For caught
Ball
at
will be
the-
placed at the 38.
Yep. As we will probably see Kyle.
Little over 2 minutes left to go. Just probably going to see the clock ran all the way down to 0 here on this drive.
I'm expecting to see Kyle Moore come out again, just hand it off for these
Hit it
last
off 3
few
times.
drives.
Or we might see some victory formation. They can literally kneel the ball out as long as the Quakers do not call timeout.
Raiders have opted to keep Kyle Moore in as their quarterback, as they've been through 3 quarterbacks this game.
Actually, no, they will need to get at least 1 first down on this drive, and then they can kneel the rest of the clock out.
Hands it off. There is that first down.
No,
They
he is
almost
stopped
the first down.
barely
They made it
short.
1 yard short. As we will see them definitely take the most of that play clock running down at 35 seconds.
First down here, we'll bring out the victory formation, and that will bring us to the end of the game here.
See a tight end lining up on the right side for extra blocking.
And Moore hands the ball off once again.
And there's
That
their
will
first
be
down.
marked as a 2-yard gain for a first down.
We
And
will see a shoe get thrown.
number 38 there, that was KJ Redmond on the carry, and he also lost his shoe.
So to the sideline he goes.
And now Kyle Moore should go up in the victory formation here as the clock runs down to, it's going to go down to about 50 seconds left. 2 kneels, and this game is over.
It is now hit 1 minute on the clock left.
It looks like they are going to run a play, though.
Here's the final play. A little big run right there.
There will be 1 more play to be ran, then the clock will run out.
As we go into this final play. It should be ending in 63-6. Mount Union coming on top, going to 4-0 in the OAC and 5-0 overall. We will see the Wilmington Quakers drop to 1-4 and 1-3 in the OAC. And the final score is 63-6. Mount Union Raiders come out on top.
As the clock runs down in the last 10 seconds, we thank you all for tuning in to this broadcast. Hope to see you all again next week as the Wilmington Quakers will take on Marietta. Same time, same place. I'm Logan Hayes.
I'm Mitchell Bellin.
And if you're driving, drive home safe.